Hello, this is Rebecca with Create with Rebecca, and today I'm back with the video on my planner stack. I had a friend that I've met in the planning world from Bernie comment on one of my Instagram pictures about doing a video on what I use each of my planners for. So I picked the top three that I use really every single day, and so I wanted to kind of show you just a flip through of how I use each one. So the first one, this is one that I carry in my purse. This is my Webster planner. This is one that I love to decorate. Actually, I love to decorate all of them, but this keeps me on track. This has my schedule, my family schedule, my day-to-day. This is what I sit down on the weekend and open up and write out what I need to get done for the week or what's on the agenda. And so, and I have a lot of Webster Pages in different colors. They're real inexpensive. And I have been a wholesaler where I purchase them wholesale. And I like to decorate up and put kits together and give them as gifts and sell them as gifts. So I'm a big Webster planner person. So let me go ahead and open it up. And basically, I love to add little charms to the outside little area here. Usually I just kind of clip them onto the existing little charm tag. But basically, you can see these are my notes from the past week. But I love to put a lot of clips over here. I basically love to change out the cover from week to week. And basically, I just kind of put all of my stickers that I can kind of use on a daily basis in here. I posted that I didn't have time to do a dashboard, but this was one of those little treat bags, and this was in my October kit. And so basically I just kind of punched the holes in here, and I'm using it to store my stickers. So that way I have a place to just go right away and pick them out. And I have tons of new stickers from the ATX Planner Addicts Retreat this past weekend. So I wanted to make sure that I put a bunch in here so that I can use them, because there's a lot of fall themed and Halloween themed stickers, and I want to make sure that I keep those handy so I can use them. So, and if you've seen my videos in the past, you know that I have three sections. There's a daily, a weekly, a monthly, and notes. And so my daily, basically, this is a tassel that I purchased from Preppy Planner Cat. And it's so cute because it has the candy corn. I'm just loving the whole candy corn theme. But so basically these are my daily notes, and I have just regular papers in there, but then I also cut down little notepads, like this one was a notepad. But I have these October ones that I got in a kit, and so I put them all, I've been putting them in here because my to-do list has been rather long lately, and so I just kind of started writing from the days of the week. Now, the reason I haven't really thrown these out like this is today's is because there's a lot of information that kind of has been moving from week to week, and I haven't had a chance to really go through those, so I don't want to get rid of those yet. The weekly is fun for me because each week I decorate it up with washi and stickers, but this is just my day-to-day, everything that's going on versus post office bills, school holidays, things that I've got to do. This is this week. So a lot of it's just, I start it with washi and put cute stickers, and then I add all the kind of stuff that's going to be going on that I know of. Now, my monthly is more of an advanced. So with that, what I do here is, like, if I know that I have, like, for instance, I have all these shows coming up, or I have the different things that are going on, then I will come in here and write in different, like, birthdays and whatnot, and you know, holidays and Christmas and things like that. So I'll come in here and use this, and then I sit down on Sunday and come in here, reference this, but then come in here and to my weekly and write it out. So this is my planner that I carry with me every day in my purse, sits on my desk, is like my lifeline, I guess you could say, is this Webster Pages. That's what I use this one for. Okay, so my next planner is my Bando Agenda, and this is like my personal planner. If I ever lost this, if I lost any of my planners, I'd be upset. But this one has like all my, this is just my journaling, and anybody that's a journaler knows that when you sit down and journal, whether it's good, the bad, the ugly, the sad, the happy, it just is such a relief. It's just like you're putting yourself out there, and this is your thoughts, your feelings, everything that goes into these planners. So I've added some photos. I do a lot of journaling. Like I said, I just put it out there. I don't hold back. So this is real, like a private kind of journal. And so there's days I miss, you know, like life gets crazy and I miss, but I just really, I don't want to miss. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of these things that it's just such a good, like, get it out there. I posted this the other day. This was so much fun. I mean, I didn't like care if things didn't match, or if it was just funky, or it was just like adding doilies and papers and stickers and whatnots. And this was so much fun for me. I want to do this every month, where I just kind of sit down and just put stuff on paper and glue and just have such a good time. It was just so, like, you weren't trying to be like, oh, so neat, nice and neat and everything coordinated. It was just like, let me just get this out. I want to make this fun. So again, I'm a little behind for October. I've been quite busy lately, but fresh week. I'm going to come in here and fill in some information, but again, this is like my journal. So yeah, I would not want to lose this. Could be embarrassing. But anyway, so that's what I use my Bando Agenda. Again, I carry that with me, but I carry it like in a bag. I just don't want to, you know, it's my kind of my personal stuff. So I just I like to have it around, so if I want to grab my journal and jot down some things because I feel like I'm behind, I can do that. Now my next planner is my Happy Planner. I love my Happy Planner. This was like really my first kind of planner that I when all the planners came out, other than just my calendar that I used that had like the little spiral bound, is kind of what I've used forever and ever. But the Happy Planner was like my first official like new planner style, not just a calendar planner. So I really love the Happy Planner. You can see I've kind of got, I'm in the process of documenting. This is my family documentation. So what I do in here is I take lots of pictures, I put lots of stickers, lots of washi, lots of little things, and this is just my way of documenting my life with the kids and everything. So this is just our daily lives, their daily lives, what we have going on. I take lots of pictures with my camera, so these are mostly pictures, excuse me, that are taken with my camera, and I use the Beautiful Mess app. I'm gonna have to show you, I really want to do that as another video on how I do my pictures. So this is this. I try to come in here and write goals. I do try to keep my calendar up. This is something I kind of want to do, but basically it's just writing about our lives. Now, this is where I've come in and I've decorated with pictures and some different scrapbook papers and things like that, but I need to come in and journal. And the cool thing about having pictures is you're not going too far back. You kind of know what's going on. I mean, I can come in here, I know exactly what these pictures were. So, and you can see I have like a nice thick stack here that needs to be put in order. So this is constantly on my to-do list. You know, I'm a big time scrapbooker, have been for years. And then also I did Project Life, which to me this is like a mini version Project Life, because I'm still like doing my daily, not every day, but pretty much almost every day, of just kind of what's going on. So this is definitely something that I'm want to sit and work on this week. So this is kind of like my little happy planner. It's my little happy spot. Now the next, I don't really necessarily call this a planner, but I'm a big spiral notebook. This is kind of my brain dump for my business, because I'm going to be doing a lot of upcoming shows. This is where I kind of keep it's another type of journal, but I keep my goal. It's also like a goal. I would say this would be like a goal journal. So at the beginning of the year, I went in and I wrote down just my dreams. It's kind of like I call it my brain dump. So this is where I come in here and I just kind of write down. I use my one little word. Information goes in here. And basically every month I sit down and I will, I write out what I want to do, what's going on, what I need, what goals. See, like right here, I started thinking about new booth setup. So I went on to website, and I just put cute booths. And so I've cut out, this is kind of, I guess, like my Pinterest too, because I've come in here and just put pictures in here, wrote about what I want my booth to look like, some of my website information. So I don't know if I would consider this much of a planner, but more of like maybe this is my pinner book. But this is something I carry around with me too. I mean, I have a bag and it's my, this and my Bandeau and markers and things like that. So that's this. And then one other I wanted to show you that I don't carry around with me, but I definitely have it on hand because I love my traveler's notebook. But this is just one that kind of sits available because I also use it for journaling. And this is basically where I also come in. And a lot of times, like this one, I've taken out and I'll put in my purse and carry it around with me, or I'll stick it in my Webster Pages. But these are my kits. These are everything that goes with my kits, the ideas that I have, an idea, and then what it ends up being, and orders, where I order it from, and those kind of things. And so I guess this is another kind of documentation type journal. This is where I also put my my traveler notebooks. Like this one, I'm documenting the month of October through the photos I'm taking with Miss Brimble's October Daily. So I'll be using that. If I use like my Learn Something New Every Day, went in here. And so this is also just kind of a documentation. This is a little cute wallet that is made by Angie Boutique, and she also makes planner bags, and she just started selling these wallets, so I had to get one for my traveler's notebook. So anyway, that is also another form of, I guess you could say, my planner stack. But again, it's not one that I carry with me from day to day. This one comes with me. This one sits on my desk, also on my little cart that I will sit down in the evenings and work on this. And then of course this one is my lifeline that I carry with me. So there you have it. Isn't it cute, this whole planner stack? It's fun. I love it. I love to add tassels, and it just makes me happy. So anyway, I hope maybe you can find use if you got a planner for, you know, a gift, or you're thinking about ways to simplify something, or curious how I use my planners. This is it. Well, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in my next video.